In this question, principle 1 provides for obstructing a highway or creating dangers on it is nuisance, right? Now, explanation to the principle provides that for an obstruction to be considered as nuisance, the obstruction must be total. So again, this is the important point over here. Now, the facts in the present question are: Morni Theatre was screening a famous play, and one of the most prominent theatre actors, X, was playing the lead role. As a result of the shortage of tickets, considerable queues were formed outside the theatre, extending to the highway, and access, this is the important point, access to Wise boarding house which was situated adjacent to the theatre, became extremely difficult. So basically, Wise boarding house, the access to this house was very difficult during the screening of the play. Now, Y filed a suit for nuisance against the management of Morni Theatre. Decide whether the action of nuisance would succeed or not. In this question, the correct answer is C. That is, no, it will not succeed, as there was only partial obstruction. Therefore, the action would fail, right? Now, explanation which is appended in the principle clearly tells us that the obstruction must be total, right? This is the important criteria. Now, in an action for nuisance, the obstruction must be total, as is given in the explanation. However, if you read the facts, you get to know that access to the boarding house only becomes difficult, suggesting there was only partial obstruction, right? It only became difficult during the screening of the play, right? So it was a partial obstruction. The explanation says the obstruction, in order to be considered as nuisance, must be total. So applying the explanation which is appended over here to the given set of facts, we get to know that the correct answer is C. No, as there was only partial obstruction, therefore the action would fail.